Okay. What plans do we have for today? We need to produce English. We need to, to basically perfect our speech. And yesterday we did a very interesting exercise on sentences and rephrasing. One of the very first thing, could you see the class, Elsie, yesterday's video?
No yet, teacher.
Good. Then this weekend, I really strongly suggest you watch it and study it and see the answers to the exercise, because it contained very important structures, like super important. So that's the one. Okay. Yesterday's class was super important for writing and for writing and speaking, technically. You know?
Okay.
Now we are going to do another writing exercise, but now you are going to produce the 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 text. So for this exercise, I want you to go to the writing exam, and you're going to do a text on the one that you are asked for in page. Oh no, you don't have this exercise. So I'm going to put it on the display for you. I strongly suggest that for this one, open your structures handbook. This particular exercise is going to be a writing exercise. You should take in the exam from 5 to 10 minutes, but I'm going to give you 15 for you to write a very good mini essay, mini article that contains very good structures, and I want you to verify your structures with the information that you have on the handbook. So first, we're going to practice with an article, and these are the instructions. Wait, the instructions are here. Okay, instructions. Help me read, Chris.
Write an answer to one of the questions 2 and 4. 2 to 4, sorry.
2, 4.
In this part, write your answer in 140 to 190 words in an appropriate style on the separate answer sheet. Put the question number in the box at the top of the answer sheet.
Perfect. So there you go. The exercise is right there. You see an announcement on an English language website, and something that you need to take into consideration are the 20 points that it takes as assessment, divided in 5 groups, or the 4 groups of 5 points. The first 5 points are the content. The content talks about the tasks, the indicated tasks. If you fulfill the tasks in your text, you have 5 points. Then we have other 5 points for communicative achievement. No, organization. What organization is? That you have an introduction, a body, and introduction, body, and conclusion. If you have these 3 points, that's 5 points for you. Then we have organization. Organization talks about how coherent your text is. Oh, wait, I duplicated organization, sorry. Organization is coherence. Then we have communicative achievement, which is, can a gringo understand your text? You know, what is an effective communication that you are using? And finally, use of language. This use of language is talking about your structures, vocabulary, spelling, use of punctuation, and that's it. These are the four categories that you need to take care of when you are writing for a B2 test. So, do you have any question right now?
No.
What about Jesse? Any question?
Mm, no, teacher.
Well, take out a paper, a notepad. No, not paper, make it digital. A notepad, a word pad, something to write on, because you're going to copy paste on WhatsApp or the Zoom chat. And when you are ready, give me a thumbs up.
Teacher,
Mhm.
the which page is?
This is not on the PDF that I sent you.
Ah, okay. This
It's
is
a separate PDF.
okay.
So take out somewhere to write and some in your structures handbook for consultancy. Excellent. 3, 2, 1, action. Silvana. Okay, we're gonna stop the clock. Are you there, Sil?
Yeah. What are we doing?
Hey, are you okay?
What?
Are you all right?
Yeah, wait.
You sound sick.
Yeah, I'm a little bit sick.
Oh, that sucks. Well,
Y-
and are
Yeah.
you by yourself or is Isaac with you?
Isaac is on his way.
Hmm, okay,
Maybe he will connect in, I don't know, 5 minutes.
cool. All right. Well, in that case, give yourself these 9 minutes to do this exercise. It's a writing exercise. Try to do it with your natural speech, and then we're gonna do some feedback on it.
Okay, thank you.
Action. Hello, Isaac.
Hello, teacher.
Hey, you will not have time to finish the exercise. So relax for 3 minutes. We're gonna receive the exercises after 3 minutes, and we're gonna do feedback so you can take notes.
Okay, sure, thanks.
Good. It's time. Please send your texts through WhatsApp or the Zoom chat. We got the first one. We're missing Jesse and Silvana. Today is Wednesday, am I right?
Yes, I feel like a Monday because today was my first day, my first working day of the week.
Oh, you had 4 weekends or 4-day weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, lucky you.
Mhm.
Lucky you. That's so cool. And then you're off uh on Friday again.
No, well, I'm not sure. I'm having my. It's like a small, uh, how to say, reunion. We will have something to eat, and that's it. But I will work from 7:30 a.m. until 1 p.m.
Hmm.
And I'm planning to leave the this place like 5 p.m. so I can be here on time for the exam.
Well, I have a good news.
Oh,
Um, yeah, let me check I cannot see the dislike. Here it is. All right. Well, I have good news for you. Come tomorrow. Oh, shit. Come tomorrow because we are going to have uh on Friday the day off. I have an event, a Christmas event,
okay.
and I would need to attend. I really wanted to push the schedule, but yeah, I won't have time. So what we're gonna do is tomorrow we are going to do the speaking feedback, and then
Mm-hmm.
on Friday it's gonna be off. So we are not going to have the exam until Monday. Like supposedly the the vacations start on Monday, but what you're gonna do is that I'm gonna give you like these 2 days of exam.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna be Wednesday checking all the exams, and then I give you your results during that day.
Okay. No,
All right.
great. Thanks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So don't worry about Friday. Those are the news for Friday, but I'll see you on Monday and Tuesday for the test.
Okay, sure. Thanks.
Very good. Yeah, that was news for everybody. Okay. Any who? Let's talk about it. Let's taco about it. Okay, let's go to the first one. One of the most useful skills. Okay, so the first category was content. What was content for? Do you remember? What was content for? Anyone?
To fill all the the question. No, no, those are not question. Are
Let's call them tasks.
task.
Mhm. All the tasks. So if the exercise has 4 or 5 questions in tasks, then you need to include those tasks in your text, right? If you have them, automatically you have 5 points. So let's read it. The most useful thing I have learned. What is the most useful thing you have learned? Who did you learn it from? Why is it useful? One of the most useful skills I've learned is basic mechanics. I learned it from my brother who studied different fields of mechanical engineering. You know, it's very good that you found another useful skill because the past uh, text you used coding, no? So it was the same exercise.
Yeah.
That is so true. Why you didn't tell me? I forgot. I forgot we used this one. We needed to use the other one. Anyway, I learned it from my brother who studied different fields of mechanical engineering. It is useful because now I can do basic fixes on my own car when it's necessary. For example, can do by my own. I can do by my own the oil change of my car. Ooh, structure. It helps me save time and money, and it also gave me a big picture of how a car works. I think everyone who has a car should learn at last. At last, the basics of car mechanics. It can be useful for understanding how a car works. Okay, all right. Your punctuation is good, except for this comma. And in this case, we have 5 out of 5 on content and on organization. I would say we also have the 5 out of 5 because your structure and the way you started your opener and closure, everything matches very well. Okay, let's talk about the other two, which are communicative achievement and use of language. How sentences affect and how mistakes affect comprehension. Number one of the most useful skills I've learned is basic mechanics. Correct. I learned it from my brother, who studied different fields of mechanical engineering. It is useful because now I can do basic fixes on my own car when it is necessary. Okay. I'm gonna give you a tip for communicative achievement. When you say when, it's not a mistake, so we aren't going to take it as a yellow. A yellow feedback. Do you remember what a yellow feedback was? Isaac and Silvana were not here, so can you remind us, Chris, what was the semaphore about?
Is like an improvement?
Yes, more like a suggestion. You know, and every time you say when necessary, try to use passive voice and say when needed. Okay, that will be a good idea to change in this case. I can do basic fixes on my own car when needed. For example, I can do by my own the oil change of my car. I'm going to tell you why this is affecting directly the communicative achievement. The sentences that you are organizing, or when you build a sentence, you need to think in English construction of the sentence. Okay? The word by my own is a phrase that should go at the end of the sentence. Look at how you are separating the word do, and then the object of do is all the way to the front, you know? You are separating the object from its verb. Do you know what I mean with this?
Yeah, no, no, when I read it, in my, but in my head, I mean, for me, it's better say I can do the oil change by my own.
Exactly. That's the thing. Because I can do the oil change is the object that corresponds to the verb do. So the object should always go together with it. If you separate the object and the verb, you are going to get the person confused. And this happens with a lot of things, especially when we are like, this is Spanish. Puedo hacer por mi cuenta el cambio de. In Spanish, it makes sense. In English, it doesn't. Transitive verbs should always have their object in front of them together. Never separate them. They're one and one together. Forever and ever and ever and ever you are. Forever and ever with you. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
Good. So I can do, what's the fix in this case?
I can do the oil change by my own.
Incomplete.
And the oil change, I can do the oil change.
I give you a hint.
I can do the oil change of my car
And
by
at
my
the
own.
end, by my own. Mhm. Got it?
Got it.
Now, every time you use, for example, use a comma. Never use, for example, period. Because, for example, is not a complete sentence. Periods are used to separate sentence in English. Say sentences in English. Mhm.
Okay.
It helped me save time and money, and it also gave me a big picture of how. Gave me a big picture. I would use very positive things on the big pictures thing. You know, this expression is a complex way to say this word. Actually, it's an expression. It's kind of a C1, C2 expression. So congratulations on that one. The cookie that you should use is it also made me see. Whenever you're talking about a big picture, always use the verb see or look at, not give. So there are two fixes here. The first cookie is it gave me a better picture of. And the other cookie would be it made me look at the big picture of. You get it?
Okay. Got it.
Mhm. I think everyone who has a car should learn at last. Expressions. The cookie is not at last. Who knows the expression that Christian needs in this case?
Well, at least.
At least. Very good. The word is at least. This is a cookie. Oh, wait.
Teacher.
It's the same. At least the big. Oh,
Pronunciation.
I read at last, but you are correct. I'm sorry.
1 point less for you.
I'm sorry, guys. It's the pressure.
Only one?
It's
No,
only
I think that maybe
is is my solitude, Silvana. Sorry. I think everyone who has a car, you learn at least the basic. Yeah. Sorry, Chris. No. You are correct. The basics of car mechanics. It can be useful for understanding how a car works. Nice. You are actually using INGs over here, and that's a very positive thing for use of language. So good. Mhm. Technically, brother, all the changes that I have made are suggestions. So good job. Good job. What we're gonna do is let me see what words can be suggested.
Can you first take a picture?
Sure. Actually, that you read my mind. I'm sending it right away to you.
Take a screenshot. Sorry.
Sure. Yes, because a picture is a different thing. And Whoopsie. ChatGPT is slow today. It's not opening. Everybody is using it. So let's try with Bart. Right. This for a B2 B2 level of English as a second language. One of the most practical B2 word. One of the most practical things I've learned is basic car repair. Because when you said basic mechanics, it's more broad. Do you know what is broad?
Is the opposite of basic.
Exactly. It contains so much information that you are talking about just one section of basic mechanics. So that was a good suggestion. I like this suggestion. My brother, who studied different types of engineering, taught me, oh, that's a very good B2 sentence. Look at how it's using who studied different types of engineering as an expansion for your brother. At the same time, between commas. The principal idea is my brother taught me. And then you are introducing all this information between those two components, the subject and the verb. That's a very, very good suggestion. Now, when my car needs a small fix, I can do it myself. For example, I can easily change the oil. Easily. Do you remember we talked about adverbs, man? Use more adverbs, people. We are forgetting to use them. You know, we are forgetting to use them. This saves me both time and money, and it also helped me understand how a car works in general. I think everyone with a car should learn some basic repairs. Repairs again. The word repair as a noun? What level is it? Repair as a noun. It's a B1 word. Okay. Some basic repairs. It's really useful for understanding how your car runs. So this is very similar to what you said, only adding really. Again, adverbs. Add more adverbs. If you want to sound native, add more adverbs to your speech.
Okay, teacher.
That was a good feedback, eh? I'm gonna copy paste this for you. Meanwhile, pay attention to Jessie because she's in the chat. Good night, Yes.
Good night, teacher. Good night. Good
Good
night,
night.
everyone. I will take attendance, please. Is here Christian? Hello, Christian. Good night.
Hello, good night.
Thank you. Isaac, hello, Isaac. Good night.
Hello, good night. Can
Thank
you hear
you,
me?
Isaac.
Yes,
Thank you.
thanks.
And Jessie, hello, Jessie. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you, Jessie. And Sil. Hello, Sil. Good night.
Hello, Jessie. Good night.
Thank you. So, thank you, everyone. Have a good night and good rest. See you tomorrow. See you, teacher.
Thank you, Jessie. You too.
See you.
You too. You're welcome.
Perfect. Perfect. So adverbs, okay? Any
Okay.
question on adverbs? Or yes, do you know how to add adverbs? Are you familiar with them, with the most common ones? Or things like that? Because, I mean, if you are using, oops, what did I do? No, here. If you want to get inspiration on adverbs, you should go to the word lists from the Oxford Learners Dictionary and find no, it's word lists home, and then 300 to 5,000, go to list, and then filter by B2. B2 and so on. And then we're gonna find all adverbs. Let me see if I can filter from adverbs only. No, I cannot filter by adverbs only. But oh, what if I search for adverbs? Or only adverb? No, doesn't work. Adverb, apparently. Adverb. Basically. Adverb, beyond. I hope you're taking notes on them closely. Commonly. Concerned. I know, wait, that's an adjective. Constantly. That's easy. Afterwards. Apparently. Basically. Beyond. Closely. Commonly. Constantly. Deeply. Deliberately. Downwards. Elsewhere. Entirely. Fully. Furthermore. Gradually. These are very good adverbs, guys. If you are not using them, you're doing it wrong. Do you understand them? Do you want to see adverbs tomorrow? No, right? Let's see them tomorrow. Because that's gonna help you with speaking and writing as well. Your vocabulary. Oh yes. So let's see them tomorrow, right? Let's omit well, I need to give you feedback on your writing. Silvana just gave me her composition. Also, Jessie. So I'm going to copy that on the Zoom chat for tomorrow. And let's continue tomorrow, right? Good job. Good job, guys. Finished.
Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher. See you.
Have a
Thank
wonderful
you.
day.
See you.
See you.
Bye-bye. Get better.
Thank you. Hope so.
Bye.